Yo, we're back.
Yo,
For
yo. We are here for the ACL Cup final, East versus West, and yeah, this will be an interesting matchup here with Famous, the two seed, I believe, in the West versus Gifted, who I think is in the 9 or 10 seed in the East. So
yeah,
we'll see if see if Famous is as good as they like to tell everyone they are.
yeah, Gifted still fighting for that playoff spot. Made it all the way to the finals in ACL Cup, so it's gonna be an
Yeah,
interesting.
Gifted and Gifted had a tougher road. I mean, they went through some decent teams to get here. Famous had a number of of forfeits. So yeah, I mean it'll be an interesting one. Uh, Famous has a bit of a new lineup tonight, from what I've seen. Um, few starters all season not playing, a few starters, few new starters, few new additions. So it'll definitely be an interesting one to see how how everything goes. And like I said, the big thing is it's East versus West. That's always a fun matchup.
Yeah, it's rare that we get. I was expecting in like either an all East or an all West final.
Yeah, well,
Think,
we had a lot more West teams in that actually participated too, I think. So, um, it's definitely uh, it's one of those things where I think they had the better opportunity to have West versus West in the ACL Cup. Um, but here we are, and we got an East versus West final, which is always fun.
yeah, maybe if Gifted can squeeze into the playoffs, we might be getting a finals preview.
I don't. Are they mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, or do they still have a chance tomorrow night?
They still have a chance. I think they have to. I mean, some things have to fall their way, but I mean, mathematically, they're not out yet.
Okay.
I'd have to look real quick, but I think they were like one of two teams that are vying for that 7-8 spot. Again, it's been like the deepest D1 East we've had in a long time, so a lot of teams are
Yeah,
still fighting
absolutely.
it till the end. Let's see. No, they have to win and hope that Los Pibes lose, but it's gonna be tough. Looks like Los Pibes will be playing. I had it earlier and I can't remember. Nemesis, who's trying to save themselves from relegation, and then Gifted has Fatal, so it's gonna be an interesting two
Yeah, that's a
games.
tough one, but I don't know. It really depends. Like I know, some of the higher up playoff teams don't have much to play for, so they might not show up. The same as teams fighting for a final playoff spot. It really just kind of depends on if you can improve seating or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think let's see. I think Fatal is also playing to try to squeeze in and get a home field advantage against Viva since they are 4-5.
Oh, that's the 4 and 5.
That's
Okay.
the 4-5, so we could get another Viva Fatal round one matchup.
That would be what, every season this FIFA.
The no, well, they played each other in the semis the first season, so
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
yeah, technically they're 1-1 right now, and we could be looking at a third matchup to see what's going to happen.
Does Gifted even know that they're playing tonight? What is going on?
Yeah, they were talking about it yesterday.
Were they?
Yeah, I saw them messaging. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I don't see what they're talking, but I know they were talking last night. Yeah, Gifted narrowed out a lead. I mean, a win against Lakers, who is becoming one of the surprises teams in ACL West.
Yeah, Lakers have looked good. I didn't know who they were coming into this season, but it's a really high powered offense, and their defense isn't spectacular, but they can score goals with the best of them, man.
All right, looks like their famous got alive.
All right, so
They're waiting on a couple pieces.
yeah, nothing new here. Famous always trying to get the most amount of time possible, but I mean I haven't seen Gifted responded back yet either, so
Mo
interesting.
7.
I guess he's lining up at right mid.
Or just not showing up.
It's not the lineup I saw earlier today, but I guess Zito being back forced Mo 7 into an outside mid position.
DMOC SKO with the follow. Appreciate it. That actually gets us to 500 followers on Twitch. Appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate that.
We got our friend Detox playing La LCB, trying to make a name for himself, trying to bring glory to famous.
Yeah, I don't know if the title counts the same with without Bala Bala playing though. Honestly, it's kind of like cheating your way to a final almost.
Hey man, he's managing, man. You know he set out the strategies, called out the set pieces and
True,
everything.
it's true.
His build says FIFA 20 Zito.
Okay.
Is he going? Is he making a goalkeeper build? This got interesting now. I've never seen somebody make a goalkeeper build before.
Definitely not. So he's playing goalkeeper.
Hey man, it's a final. You gotta do whatever it takes.
What is this some sort of a glitch I don't know about?
I don't know.
So they have no goalkeeper.
Oh shit, somebody's here. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Julian's asking why aren't we starting yet? I don't know. I'm not into where I don't even know where the conversation is being had.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Like it's not going on in the Cup Managers chat. He said in DMs. Man, what an irony if Famous forfeited all the way to the finals to then take a forfeit in the final. Oof. Boy,
Sounds about right.
that would be irony like no other.
Sounds like a
What's
famous thing to do.
what's up, boys?
What's up?
Just sitting here. I'm sure they're based on Zito making a goalkeeper
So,
build. I'm sure they're waiting for their goalkeeper to show up.
so
Um,
the funniest part about it is, as I'm listening to the stream live, and Zito just had the audacity to say what a loyal soldier Chris is. Like they didn't, fucking bench their probably best CB. You know what I mean, for a final, and then eat shit because of it. So it's kind of like irony at its finest. This would have never happened with Bala there, man. Brad, without you there and without Bala, man, it's falling apart, man.
it was always gonna fall apart without me there, but that's okay. They had it. Ball's got it under control, man. He's confident. I thought last time that this happened and he got benched and didn't play in a final that it didn't count. But apparently, when he spends enough money on the team, it's okay if he gets benched, and then it still
See,
counts.
I can't imagine that. You know what I mean?
It's a very strange thing, I guess. Justification is an odd thing. It's very interesting because yeah, like I said, the last time that Famous made a ACL final and Bala was benched, it didn't count and it was imposters. But this time, because he spent enough money, this one counts. This is the real thing, guys.
You know what? If you're listening into the voice, I'm listening to both of these. So we've got Sir yelling, hasn't talked in 3 FIFAs, and we have Harold Champion freaking out. Zito sounds honest to God rattled. So we're it's
Um,
off to an interesting final
Well,
start here.
I mean, what other way would Famous start? You know what I
Never.
mean? Like
Yeah.
they're buying time this whole time. I mean, uh, this is the joys of adminning ACL. When you're sitting here blatantly watching a team stall.
Yeah, well, this is one of those that later on, I'm sure, like a team would come in the chat and try to blame us for not following the rules or something like that. You know what I mean? Or
Right.
or being biased and then bitch at us.
I
So.
I mean I would have no problem forfeiting Famous. We've been sitting here watching this go on uh for the last 10 minutes now of Zito
They
going
just
and making a goalkeeper build.
Dude, honestly, if you have this is prime time television right now. Honest to God, just listening to this.
I just
and
this
there
is
it is.
incredible.
Game time.
About time.
And now it's gonna glitch because they've been in the lobby for 45 minutes.
Literally 45 minutes.
Oh, it's good. It went through.
Somebody backed out. Somebody lost connection going in. So we're about to see. We're about to witness. I mean, is this caught in 4K? Is that what this is? You know what I mean? Like,
It
I mean,
feels like it.
It's a cup final. I mean, we're not going to hand out an easy forfeit, but it's definitely like a caught in 4K situation. You know?
Oh no, they got 22 in. They're good.
Oh yeah. You saying somebody backed out? That would for sure be a hilarious.
No, I'm absolutely granting a forfeit on that.
Yeah.
I could care less. I'm granting a forfeit.
End the season 3. We get the summer break.
No, I got NCAA to play still. That's my full-time job at this point in life.
You know what's? I've never heard Zito this rattled before. This is hilarious.
I think the pressure of an ACL Cup final, although Gifted looks whoof,
Yeah.
some shaky ball movement out of the back there, but good step by
Well,
Sham there.
I mean, Famous is definitely all about the long ball. Zito is big over the top every play.
Yeah, Zito over the top. I mean, the amount of position changes that this team has had just in the last 2 weeks alone,
Mm-hmm.
with Harold going from, leading ACL West to playing defensive mid, Zito going on sabbatical leave to Portugal, them signing Mo 7 to fill in for the week that Zito, that's the
Oh,
ball.
they're through.
That's the ball.
Yusuf
Yusuf's
through.
gone.
Oh,
I
Wow.
thought the goalkeeper was going to
How
save
did he
that. That
not
was
it
save
went
that?
through
He
his
shot it right
hands.
at him.
a bad shot.
Wow. He said good finish. There's no good finish there. He shot it right at the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I don't know how that wasn't a save. Honestly, I thought as soon as I saw him shoot it in the goalkeeper's positioning that it was a wrap. But
Yeah,
1-0 Famous.
1-0 Famous, even though that really should have been a choke right there.
It
Oh, that's a good
absolutely
ball.
should have.
And you wonder why some of these teams don't just swing it in. We got Detox. The
Uh-oh.
Detox controller lagging out.
I mean, he plays on a PC, so isn't that hardwired or are those wireless?
I don't know.
Uh,
He
I
might
think
have AOL internet.
Yeah, that's true. He might have AOL in it. So Famous is just sending long balls from the back. That's their
Yep.
go-to right now. Gifted seems like they have better ball movement, but not a ton in the final third. Famous, this is going to be interesting because I haven't
You know
seen
what?
any. I haven't seen any like built-up pressure. I mean, yes, they're up 1-0, but there's no real build-up on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what it is though, like with teams like Famous, like they don't do anything special, like you said. They're just very decisive and keep it simple and make the right play in the final third. Like teams
Yeah,
like Gifted, they play a little honestly, like they haven't been moving the ball bad, but they get to that final
Oh,
third
D-Mox.
and they just overdo it, over dribble, don't pass quick enough, don't swing it across. You got to put chances on goal, no matter good or bad, right? The more
yeah,
chances you put
absolutely.
on goal, the better chance you're going to score, especially in the CA.
Yeah, no, definitely. Ooh, that's a sketchy
That's a
pass.
dangerous pass.
And
Oh boy.
okay. Gifted's got to stop playing with the ball at the back, though. I mean, that's almost
Yeah.
that's 2 or 3 times that they've literally given Famous the ball right there, or almost given them an opportunity right there. And ooh, terrible touch by Mo 7. I mean, they're playing with it at the back. Like this is a little.
Yeah, this is definitely how you get stripped and get scored on. Like you
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
go up with the ball.
You're absolutely okay.
That's gonna work if he gets rid of it, but he's gonna.
Sir, there to save the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Famous is kind of playing the standard West Coast style of counterattack. Ooh, good ball.
Henry, what are your thoughts on this game, buddy?
I'm just watching this.
in a in amazement. Oh
In
my
amazement.
Oh
god.
my,
Woo!
that I tried. Sure was.
That's a tough chance to miss.
That is a tough chance to miss. That's a 2-0 lead. I could see I can see Gifted getting a goal or two this game. I think we're on West Coast right now too, I believe.
I think it's one of those. If Gifted could keep it close this game, they have a chance. If they let them get 2-3 up on them early like this, like it's gonna be bad. You know?
Yeah, Famous is bringing a lot more pressure right now. Gifted is kind of scrambling just to try to, I guess get to halftime with a 1-goal game and recoup. I mean, Famous did have him sitting in the lobby for 20 minutes, sitting on their thumbs. So, and here goes Sham playing with the ball,
Yeah,
giving it to Harold in a no-win situation, and out of bounds it goes for a deep in your zone throw in. Good work, Sham.
yeah. Let's play it with it. Now we got Zito yelling at Sham. This is an interesting take.
Oh man, yeah, no, I mean there.
I know you'd be yelling, Fred. I know
I would
you would be
absolutely. I don't
screaming.
stop you. I don't stop
Nah.
yelling.
Oh,
My God.
woo.
I mean, they've connected on 2 of these crosses. Didn't get a goal, but yeah, the crosses by Famous seem to be kind of open.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Gifted just needs somebody to carry. They need somebody to carry in between that midfielder to winger position. Like,
Mhm.
they're getting the space from Famous. They just need somebody to literally carry forward, and I think they'd be okay. But they're panicking right now,
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of composure in the in once they get into the attacking zone, they're not making the greatest of decisions, and we'll see. I mean, it could be probably a 2-0 Famous lead right now. One really clear missed chance, and another back poster that they didn't do much with and dribbled around and then lost the ball. Um, Gifted hasn't gotten a shot on net yet. I don't think. I don't think Menjox had to make a save. He's back there holding L1, just kind of, I'm sure being cringed out by the Famous audio chat.
Yeah, 100%.
But here we go for half number 2 in the first game of the ACL Cup final. We have Gifted 11 versus Famous. Gifted is in white, Famous is in black, and yeah, the here comes Gifted with a chance.
Ooh, Flexington.
Oof.
That's all right. All they gotta do is keep it. All they gotta do is keep it. That's a good ball. That's a really good ball. And he dribbles too much.
Yep. Yeah, Famous has enough people in the box to deal with that, so they're gonna have to get a little bit more creative than just trying to dribble through 5
I,
defenders.
I I feel like that's where Famous kills it though. Like, like I think a lot of the top teams, like people like think they dance a lot and shit like that, but it's really not the case. Like it's simple, one step, boom, put it on
Yeah.
target, go for a bundle goal.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely. I mean, we always talk about it on these streams. It's always better to get a shot off than to not get a shot off.
right, 100%.
You never know what's going to happen. A rebound, a bundle, whatever the case may be. It's
Yeah.
it's it's always better to get the shot on net than not.
People just dribble too much. They just want to dribble too much. Oof.
Yeah. Oh my. That's a few that haven't locked on to anybody, huh?
Yeah, 100%. That's at least the third one back post that's just flown past everyone with a guy
Yeah,
right
flown
there.
past both. Didn't
Mhm.
connect to a defender. Didn't connect to the offensive player. Um, So yeah, this has been a little bit of a choppy game when it comes to the crossing, but there's a clear cut chance.
Mo with the nice moves. You got Cesar to Yusuf. Good defense.
Got to get that out.
Yup. If they could have got it out too, they would have been on the counter.
Yeah, they would have. Offside for
Offsides.
Yusuf.
Crazy dangerous pass.
Yeah, yeah, they're squeezing, threading the needle a little bit on some of these passes. They've gotten through for the most part, but
Oh, that's a good ball.
another back
Sham
poster.
beat.
Ooh,
Sham getting
yeah.
torched up a little bit. He's gotten beat on his side a little bit.
Yeah, it's Sir is definitely carrying that back line right now. it's not close either.
No.
Detox hasn't gotten a ton of action on that left side over there. It's mostly
I
been
always
going.
I always feel bad for Eli. I feel like every famous game, and you know my history with Eli, but I swear to God, man, every time I watch the game, I feel like he's all over the place. Kid's
Yeah,
thumbs have to be sore by the end of the game.
for sure. Oof, another risky pass there.
Let's see
The
what
one
we
thing
got.
Gifted does pretty decently is kind of switch things side to side.
Yeah, 100%. They could just capitalize on that a little bit. I mean, they definitely could get a goal here. Like,
Yeah, but by no means
woo!
is this over.
Nice
Detox
detox.
with the step.
And then the EA bundle. Oh my God, that's on. He's got to shoot. You got to shoot that.
Oh man, that's a
You got to shoot
yeah.
that.
You can't dribble into the defender right there. You got to do something with it. You're getting clamped by Sir every time you go at him, and you just continue going at him. Good interception. Good step.
But you're definitely right. Gifted
Oof.
moves the ball well, left to
Yeah,
right,
they
right to
do.
left.
Yeah, their breakout is decent. They're breaking the famous press pretty well.
I'll say this: if this stays the way it is, this is a dangerous second game for famous, man.
Yeah, especially like I said, if it's on, if this is on Famous's host right now, and they got to go
Mhm.
East next time. Although they have a handful of players that play East, it's it it could get a little ugly. But like I said, I mean, Famous has probably more East players than most West teams
Yeah,
do, so they won't be too bad off. But it's still you're gonna get a lot cleaner connection if you're gifted from Harold sending from Venezuela.
that's a good way to get out. Damn. Oh boy, they got numbers. They got numbers. You got to bang. That's a
And
Oh, and
penalty.
a
from
penalty by
detox.
Detox.
On
Oh
detox.
man.
No. You know Zito's losing it right now.
Oh gosh. That's a tough way to give that one up.
And Minjok can't
And
save
1-1.
Oh my God.
1-1.
Oh
That's a
boy.
really tough one to give
Mm.
up there. But again, Gifted's been kind of pressing a little bit more this second half, so not a huge surprise. Um, it just that's always unfortunate. You hate giving up a penalty right there in the 82nd minute.
I mean, not a lot of detox could do there. I mean, he was stepping in between two people. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
I
for sure.
mean, famous to let them right through.
Oh,
Whoa. Woo.
okay. Are they shooting it or what are we
Yeah, I
doing
think
here?
they're shooting it here.
Who is this?
Zito.
Zito?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that Zito has that in his bag.
No, he's saying he's not going to do it because he's lefty. So Harold Champion up.
All right, Harold has this in his bag, or he doesn't,
Oh my God, that's
and he makes the
horrible.
weakest shot I've ever seen.
Mhm.
All right, so 88th minute, we'll probably get a few minutes of extra time here.
Oh boy. That's a bad turnover. You got to put that on the ground.
Sir over here saving the day.
What a ball.
That should be it.
That's got
Yep.
to be it.
So 1-1 game one. We're
Damn.
going to game
That's
two tied.
Yeah, that's a tough game one, man. Woo! Comment from Perez Packus. Want to read it here on stream? Nah, man, this team is ass. Famous. They're not winning West. Ball and Jaw might as well just play.
Sounds about right.
Poor Detox, man. Famous, the iron wall of former PFC lets him through, and I'm sure Detox will take the blame for having to basically pick his poison in the box there. The game too, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Let me see. Whoa. It's a great preview to playoff starting this week.
Yep. Playoffs starting Thursday, and we'll see what matchups that brings. I think most of the playoffs are set in West. I think it's all set actually. Not sure anyone
Yeah.
can move, but I think East has some potential movement still with the last game day tomorrow. So we'll see what those matchups look like on Thursday.
After watching this, I'm not sure who's like really gonna come out of West, to be honest with you.
So after this, seeing the preview of this first game, who do you guys got winning?
I think the experience goes to Famous. They have a lot more players who have been in big games. Itraz has 2 or 3 ACL titles. Zito's got 3 or 4 ACL titles. Mo, Cesar, Sir, Harold, that Ricky. That's a group of players that have all played in big games. Gifted is a pretty new team, so I know their core. This is their first season in ACL. They have a few, you know, they have a few players that they've brought in to go with that core, but experience I think favors Famous. But at the same time, sometimes the experience almost hurts you because it leads to that expectation.
I think I'm gonna go with Gifted, to be honest with you. Famous seems to be cursed when Bala doesn't play. I said that as a troll, but it does seem like anytime he isn't in there for the big games, he's like the heart and soul of the team. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with an upset.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think Gifted wins it on their send.
We'll see. We'll
I
see.
think
It's
the
gonna
issue
be
is good.
tough.
Yeah, I think the issue with Famous is that there's too much personalities on the team.
Well, Fred has been there, and he could tell you in a situation like this, being tied 1-1 after game one in a game, I'm sure they wholeheartedly expected to dominate. Things are tight right now.
Well,
Yeah,
look at
that's what I'm thinking.
they're already making lineup changes here. So they moved Zito out to outside mid, Mo to Cam.
That's
they
tough to
have
do.
they have Ricky joining lobby just for letting them know that they're not playing well.
Amazing.
Ricky earlier said, "I have a reason to believe Tosk is playing for Famous tonight." He is doing some investigation work.
I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to see who wins this. They get the first big trophy on site outside of the Flash tournaments. You know what I mean? It'll be the first major
Yep,
cup on site. So
absolutely.
that Flexington has to pass a little bit. He's gotten in some, or shoot a little bit more. He's gotten in some really good positions, though.
He
Honestly,
has, yeah. I think he needs to. I think he needs to just shoot. Honestly.
yeah. I mean, he's in dangerous positions. If he just let it fly,
Yeah.
I bet you they could have had another goal. Well, this and playoffs will be a good way to end the final season of ACL. You know.
In this game mode.
Yeah.
We'll be back in the next game.
Yeah, we will be back in the next game. It's
Yeah,
not permanent.
let's
Absolutely.
just let's make that clear.
Yeah, we need to follow. We need to make sure people follow instructions, right? Yeah, I should have prefaced that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go, man. So we got Fred with famous, Henry and I with gifted.
Yeah. Ooh, here we go. You can smell the tension
Oh yeah.
in that famous chat right now.
Oh
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this should be a good game.
Great play by Mo there.
yeah. What a way to
Start.
start game two.
Good start for the newly anointed Cam there. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Never mind. Give it right back.
Jesus.
I don't think Mo liked the air pressure in that ball. He
Mm-mm.
wanted a new one.
Like Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had to give it out.
Corner is so dangerous in this game.
Ooh, yeah.
Another non-lock on.
What was
Penalty?
that?
Was that a penalty?
What?
Wow.
Wow.
That was an interesting call.
Good save.
Oh my
wow.
God, what a
Wow.
save. What a save.
And now you know famous is tight.
Yo, the game giveth, and then the game taketh.
Mm.
What a save. Wolfie.
It's dead silence on Zito's stream right now. Like dead silence.
Oh yeah, no, for
Here
sure.
we go,
You get an early chance to go
Shammy
up and
Chris. T-Tox long ball. Yeah, I mean that goal would have taken a lot of pressure off of them, but now it's
yeah, it would have on
Oh yeah.
what seemed like a little bit of a phantom penalty there.
yeah. I want to
Oh.
say maybe he was going for a clearance, and I don't know.
That's just one of those EA.
Yeah, you're too close to the guy, and
Mm-hmm.
you trip him.
Good ball movement by famous right now.
Maybe
Yeah,
they
definitely.
added those professional fouls earlier than FIFA 25.
I think their idea of putting Zito on the wing was maybe giving them more defense. I know they were talking about Mo defending on the wing. That they
Yeah.
felt like they needed a little bit more defense out there. But Zito's their leading assister, if I'm not wrong. Him and maybe Harold.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess maybe they feel Mo's more comfortable at Cam, and Zito can play,
Yeah.
outside mid and not have as much of a drop off.
Oh, good turn.
Ooh. He's cooking right now.
Oh, good save, Chris.
Ooh.
Minjok with a save. We
He's
got a
awake,
corner
guys.
kick
He's
here.
awake. He's awake.
Glad to see he's not just holding L1.
He put down college football 25 for this game.
It's so tough as a keeper trying to save a penalty, though. Honestly, it's so 50-50.
Yeah, it's a guess game. It's a guess. You're just guessing.
Yeah, you gotta sell out on one side and
Oh, Mo with the big play.
Oh, that's a big turnover right
Yusuf.
there.
Oh,
Oh, they caught him.
Good catch
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
wow, Mo made that happen by himself there.
Yeah, that's the disadvantage of playing big is you get caught that quickly.
Yeah. Gifted kind of going back to what they did at the beginning when they weren't looking as good, you know?
Yeah, they are. They're not moving the ball as
Mm-mm.
as well, kind of coming out of their zone and famous press maybe. That's the difference of having Mo and Cam and Zito at the outside mid position. But at the same time, Gifted is
Yeah, but they got
kind of
numbers.
making it. Yeah, they got numbers here.
When they push, they
Oh,
always
like
push
he's
for more
open on the
numbers.
outside.
Shot! There it is.
Oh,
1-0.
bangs it on
Gifted.
Minjok. No.
Oh
The
boy.
first save he needed to make, and he doesn't. Wah, wah, wah. That was a good shot though. And we got 1-0 Gifted, so we'll see what Famous can do coming from behind now.
Pause. Oh, Yusuf using his face to defend there.
They're saying they're fine on chat right now, which means they're definitely not fine.
Yeah, one goal you're fine. If Gifted gets another one, that's that chat's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Harold's gonna be yelling at everybody. That's just it's gonna get toxic quick. Famous
he's
might
on.
not have a team come ACL playoffs if they lose this.
Oh my goodness.
Far post. Good detox. Good there.
Yeah.
Yeah, detox there.
That's the thing, though. That's the psyche that this game can cause for both teams. I mean, this could be the push Gifted needed for tomorrow to get into the playoffs, and this could be the reason Famous doesn't.
Yeah, no,
succeed.
Famous. I've been in Famous chat after playoff losses and things of that nature, and there's no one left after about 2.5 minutes after the game ends. Obviously this is the cup and the playoffs aren't over yet, but at the same time, if you can't,
good ball.
What a ball. Good
ball.
Shot. Great ball.
That's a
Good
really
finish
good
by
buy by
Zito.
Harold.
Yep. And we're 1-1.
There we go.
So there's the there's the experience coming into play for Famous is not getting down after one. Like I said, if they had gotten down two, that might have been a problem. But
I mean, that definitely lightens the load now too. Usually like when a better team gets one, they start smelling blood in the water a little bit here. We'll see if they can get another one real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the biggest thing is Gifted needs to try to break the press and get some odd man rushes like they did to score that first goal. Because once Famous gets settled and they're back, defensively, they look kind of tough to go through.
Sir clamping, man.
Yeah, Sir's an absolute beast.
Oh, nice detox.
Oh, detox again.
There we go. Yeah, it's funny. Gifted seems to play better when they're even or down.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely
maybe a little bit more urgency. Ooh,
good tackle.
That's a bad pass. They could have been on the break. Oh boy, that's a good ball.
Ooh,
that is a good ball. That's a bad
good
pass.
hold up play. Yeah,
that's terrible.
Just a little bit more.
I know where he was trying to go. He just didn't get it there.
Oh, they would have
Halftime.
been out on the break.
Yeah, they would have been out. But halftime 1-1 in the ACL Cup final. So we'll see what happens in the second half. And yeah, I mean, good goals on both sides. Gifted opened the scoring here. 27th minute. Famous equalized 37th minute. Both were good goals though. I mean,
Mhm.
it Gifted hit a banger from top of the box. Famous came back and Harold found Zito on that wing and came in and finished that shot. So
Yeah.
1-1, and this could realistically go either way in this second half.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2-2 on aggregate. I mean, to the point that you and Henry made before, I think that a very good point of, you know, these are the type of games that can empower or tear a team apart.
Yeah.
In playoffs, like people always wonder, like especially in ACL, how lower seeds pull these upsets off. I mean, we just have so many good teams. And I think that, when you get into the playoffs, you've got to be composed and you've got to be battle hardened. I think the
Yep.
team that always makes it to the final is the team who does not get rattled.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
the
And
biggest
and
thing.
that's kind of Fatal's success. I mean, very very
Mhm.
rarely is Fatal playing from the one seed in the
Yep.
playoffs. You know what I mean? They've usually had to take a harder path. They're going through, the top teams to get there and pulling upsets off. And by the time they get to the ACL final against the West team, it's almost like, oh, this is easy, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah.
Those teams like Fatal, Most Hated, they're just such a pain in the ass to play too because they're just never out of the game.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
sometimes it's not pretty, but they're just never out of the game. Oh boy. Woo!
oh, what a save. Oh my
Wow.
God.
How did that stay
Save
out?
post save. That was
Wow,
a
how did
ball
that
and a
stay
half
out?
too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know how that stayed out of the net. Wow.
Great save. Great first save. After that, it was bundle, but that just happened to fall their way. But yeah, I mean that was an incredible first save there.
Famous starting to take over a little bit.
Yeah, they're playing a little hungrier this half.
That dancing in the back is gonna catch one of these teams, I feel.
I don't love Gifted doing that. They're just opening themselves up for a mistake. Ooh,
Ooh.
thought he had a chance or an open winger there, but
Oh, good defense by Ricky.
yeah. Yeah, the famous wingers have to defend. They get back pretty well, and that, like I said, that's the biggest problem that Gifted has is that I don't think they're going through famous once famous is back on defense.
Mm-mm. And that's the hardest thing about the 3-5-2, which separates a lot of the mediocre teams from the better teams. Because I mean, we all know that most teams, or at least most of the top teams, run the 3-5-2.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, and
Good
and
Ooh,
it,
save.
good shot, good save.
and it's really predicated on wingers. Like
Yeah,
wingers are everything in this formation.
yeah, absolutely. You have to have good wingers in order to be able to pull off the 3-5-2. You have to have defensively responsible wingers. You have to have, you have to be able to hold possession some. That
Yep.
is kind of a big thing as well. Um, it's hard to be chasing the ball constantly in a 3-5-2.
Yeah, 100%. They're a dangerous corner with everybody playing the big meta.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know what's going to happen on a corner.
It's going to still work out for them. It's going to still work out for them. Oh my God.
Oh
Did
my
he save
God.
that? Or
I
did
don't
he
know if he's
slide in front of
I don't
that?
know if he saved or
I
if that was a
I think
block.
I think the defender blocked that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Talk about defending for your life.
Yeah, that's what Gifted has done this last about 5 minutes or so.
I'm convinced that Flexington is either going to win or lose them the game. at this point, that's my new prediction is that he will either win or lose the game for them.
Yeah, you see that famous press though. They're making it hard for Gifted to get the ball
Oh,
out
for
of the
sure.
zone. Gifted was getting it out a lot quicker and easier in game 1, but famous is that trap and the press is definitely running a lot better this game.
Yeah, Detox is all over that back post too. You know, they've kind of gotten a little telegraphed on what they're trying to do. Oh,
Oof.
oh
Good
boy.
block.
Good tackle
That's
again.
good
Get the
getting it
ball
out.
out. Okay.
That's good getting it out. Harold's gonna launch that back post. Oh no. Oh, this is a scramble. Oh boy.
Oh,
There it's coming. The dancing is coming. They're just sitting on it now. They don't have an answer.
oh, he got beat.
He's open in the middle too.
Yes.
Yeah, they just famous has really kind of clamped up this second half.
Yeah, that and Gifted has kind of fallen into that trap, and they've kind of gotten funneled down that right side the entire time. They keep
Yeah.
they keep making the mistake of kind of being funneled. I mean, to Famous's credit, they've been forcing them down that side, and it's been working for them. So
Yeah. Well, and I mean, you just saw iTraz make a tackle back in the final third for
yeah.
Gifted, so they're dropping back and playing defensively responsible.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh,
I think he had that, but
oh boy.
back post. No, too short there.
yeah, Gifted crosses the ball a ton, which I don't know that you're going to get much off against the famous center backs, unless if there's a man wide open. They all play
Mhm.
pretty tall.
Yeah, it just takes one cross though, and that's all
It's
they need.
true.
Mhm.
Yep.
One cross, one big wind, one big knockdown from a header in
One
this FIFA, and that's it.
one
Yeah.
bundle,
Mhm.
one accidental trip.
And yeah, literally anything can happen.
And
See if
that's
either
why.
team gets a goal here in the last few minutes.
Ooh,
Oh,
Oh,
that's- I think both teams are feeling the pressure a little bit right now.
yeah,
Pushing for
definitely.
pushing for that goal.
oh,
Oh,
that ball just
unlucky.
fell short.
So we got game 3, boys. Game 3 of the ACL Cup final.
You could tell Detox is a lot more comfortable passing from that CDM position than CB. It's such a different vibe back there.
Yeah, for sure.
Defending admirably though. I mean, Famous defense definitely clamped up. Definitely pulling the most hated, defending as a unit.
Yeah.
But working well right now.
We'll see what kind of changes Famous makes.
I
I
think they
don't think all the
probably
shifting
leave.
is good, man.
Yeah, I think they probably leave the lineup the same for this game 3 as they had in game 2. I mean, they definitely got a lot more chances and ball movement out of that formation.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely defended a lot better too. moving Mo to the middle in the end ended up kind of being the right call, even though they've lost a little bit of the, the creativity, I think, from the center. I mean, Mo defends a lot better there, in my opinion, than Zito. So they've just become structurally more sound. And Harold dropping dimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. Third game. First third game of season 3.
They're doing connection checks right now. They got Harold on the connection check.
Connection checks. Let's go.
I'm pretty. I feel like they're unaware we can listen to them.
Zeno might not know that he has audio on.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Game 3 kicking off.
Oh my god. For real, you weren't even bad that game. These teams got to be the 2 luckiest team ever that all 3 games connected with no issues.
Yeah, I mean, also it helps when you have a full 11 in the lobby ready to go in with connection issues. It's amazing how that happens.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you magically don't have connection issues when you're not stalling and waiting for someone to join.
I know, right? And backing out
Yeah.
800 times. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing what can happen when both teams have a full 11 and are ready to go into the game. All right, so game 3, we're on 2-2 aggregate here, and this is a famous send, I'm pretty sure. So, see what happens here in game 3. Game 2, famous kind of played better. Didn't get the result though.
At this point, I mean, I know I kind of said Gifted. I think they would win.
Ooh.
I almost hope Famous does. I think Bala deserves a trophy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want to see him win one. I really do. I'm pulling for them.
I'd be happier if he was playing than
Yeah,
they
100%.
have him on the bench, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, I just think it's funnier if Famous loses.
It definitely,
No doubt.
well, it
No
definitely
doubt, Henry.
causes chaos.
Yeah.
They're still going down that right side every single time.
Yeah, every
They
time.
gotta adjust what they're doing. that's a good knockdown.
Ooh, good tackle though. Terrible pass right there.
He just held it for too long. Ooh!
Great save.
And this
Big
goalkeeper,
save.
Yeah, this goalkeeper's
huge for
made.
them.
Yeah, he's locked in and made some really big saves. And Sham just throwing a Hail Mary.
I mean, it's an interesting lineup though, right? Like you said, you got the striker Harold playing Cam. You've got the Cam
Playing
Zito
CDM actually.
playing a CDM. You've got the Cam Zito, playing outside mid. You've got probably the second best CB Minjok playing goalkeeper. You've got the CDM Detox playing CB. It's
Yeah.
definitely a hodgepodge right now.
No, I mean that's the famous way almost though. You know, if something's
Ooh.
not working for one game, they'll change the entire lineup. I mean, I guess iTraz can play anywhere. You know, from when I played with him on Holix, you know, he played outside mid strictly. It was, you know, Wanzi and Game 7 Braun up front. He was a beast at outside mid, so
Yeah, he's very good.
it's a little surprising, but I guess at the same time, Famous doesn't have, you know, anything, especially if Harold's going to be playing CDM. They don't have a ton of options at striker, realistically. I know, I think last Thursday they had Jair playing striker, and that didn't go overly great. So, you know, they're kind of looking for someone to fill in at that position because I think they think they're better with Harold playing CDM.
Oh, he's in.
Yep, here comes a break.
Good shot.
Wow.
Good shot. But I mean, that's what you'd rather see him do instead of just
100%.
like passing that ball back into the middle and, you know,
Nothing
or
happening.
dribbling,
Dribbling into
into
and that's
a
what we were talking
defender.
about with Flexington. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
the
for
difference
sure.
between the experience of Zito, you know, who's been there a bunch of times. It's like you want those chances.
Yeah, absolutely. And you never know what's going to happen on a oh my. Another header miss by iTraz there.
Gifted dangerous at the back still though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, at this point, I think that's just their style, and they're gonna die on that.
Yeah,
on that sword.
That's like the Thiago Motta Bologna. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gifted outside of that one goal in game 2 has really not had a chance since then.
No.
Good tackle.
Good step there though. They really need to like do more of that where they turn over and see. This is the problem though, is getting out of the zone.
They've got numbers. Here we go.
Terrible turnover.
Oh, what a terrible pass. What a terrible pass by Yusuf there.
Ooh,
oh boy.
Sure got caught out.
Sure went for it. Thank God Flexington had it because they were beat.
Yeah. Ooh, good tackle. Yeah, it kind of feels like Famous is gonna score one here. And I don't get that same feeling with Gifted.
There you go.
They're just too far out, you know. They're getting ahead too quickly. They're not pacing well enough. The striker is up there, and he's got 5 defenders around him. You know?
Absolutely. They're defending for their lives, and so the counter they don't have as many players out there.
That's a good ball out though. If they could hold it up.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, Mox, we got a. Woo!
Oh,
ooh, good save, good shot.
Minjok bailing him.
He couldn't get a ton of power on that shot, but and he was getting caught by the defenders. But yeah, it's still necessary save.
Oh boy.
Good clearance.
Man, oh man, there's been a couple scramble balls right there in front of the net that I can't believe Famous hasn't punched in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Gifted has gotten every single bundle to go their way on defense, which you don't see a ton of. Ooh, good goalkeeper there.
They got space over on the left if they got it out quick. There we go. Let's see if Flexi can take advantage of it.
Yeah, they have to pass back too much to get any, get any forward momentum, and they just get trapped like that,
Yeah, the famous press is definitely killing them right now. They're not moving the ball quick enough side to side like they were doing in game 1.
Yep. But here we are, end of first half of game 3 here, the decisive game, and we're going to the second half with 0-0 in this game, 2-2 aggregate, and again, anyone's game. They might only take one at this point. All right, so second half predictions, boys. Who scores the game winner?
Oh man, I'm gonna stick with the do or die on Flexington, man. I think he wins or loses it for him.
All right,
Yeah,
so you
I
got
think-
Flexington. I think. It's Henry. Who do you think?
I think D-Mock's gonna finally get one of those long balls to fall to him. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think the much belittled Mo 7 hits the banger to quiet the haters and give Famous the ACL Cup championship.
I like it. I like it. We got Wax.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. Once you go back here, it's almost you might as well just kick it up to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, 100%.
They're just once you've had to go back to the center backs against the Famous press, you've basically just played right into their hand.
You would think that people would learn doing that stuff though. It's like a time and time again mistake,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the same time, they don't have a ton of options going forward. I mean, I get.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you got to keep the ball on the ground too. I get the Mendos,
Back post.
Oh my God,
Minjok with the huge save.
What is going on?
Oh my God, what a save by Minjok there. That's a game-saving save, though.
Romney saying flex with a 25-yard banger for the win. I'm telling you what.
We can't really. We got to kind of take Romani's, opinion with a grain of salt. He's a consistent hater of Detox, so he's over there praying and rooting that Detox fails here.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Minjok finally getting some love from his own team in the D1 chat, for that bailout.
He saved him on that one, man. That was a beauty of a save.
There you go.
Here they've got space. They just got to let go of the ball earlier. Get the ball to the middle before Famous gets set up like this. But now they're going to be pinned in the corner again.
Yep. Going back to a CB probably. Or that.
Or right to Sir.
Yeah. How about Sir though, man? He's been playing a hell of a 3 matches here tonight.
Yeah, I mean by far the best CB. Defensively, I mean he did, get beat on that one, but it was because he had to try to make a play. I mean there was no one else there.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Mo creating with that classic.
I thought they called the pen.
I
thought they did too. Yeah, me too.
Dancing. Boy.
That is not what you want to do against that
Nah.
front 3 or 4
I
against
mean,
Famous.
they don't call him elusive Wolfie for nothing.
Jeez. You know, when he's had the ball and he's actually dribbled, he's
No,
done
yeah.
well pushing it through, but he's also made some questionable choices on just like, you gotta pass
Another
quickly out
strip
of the
by
back.
Mo7. Yeah, you do. Terrible pass by Olay.
Oh,
There goes Wolfie.
oh,
Oh my God.
Dude.
Oh
Oh my
no!
God. No.
Was that Demox?
Yeah.
Max.
Oh,
They say third time's the charm, though, so he's due.
oh man, that's a brutal miss. Although, I mean, Gifted is cooking right now. Those back post crosses are starting to work.
Oh, they got him
Oh,
right in
that's
the
a wide
middle.
open ball.
Good save.
Oof, yeah, good save. Zito again, just firing.
God.
God, Ron.
Oh, he's on. He was on.
Totally.
He
If he
was
doesn't
on.
ball roll that,
At unnecessary ball roll.
extremely, he was wide open if he just plays that through.
Romney saying, Jesus Christ, take away the gold LBY, and Wolfie's the worst player on the field.
I don't know what Famous is doing there.
I don't know.
It's like a panic clearance for almost no reason.
I mean, Gift's got him tucked in back there.
Yeah, they do.
Famous getting a little jumpy.
Yeah, I mean, this is the time where people tighten up, no matter the experience,
Yeah.
Tied 80th minute, you're going to OT,
Yeah.
if you don't get
OT
through
and the
this,
potential PK.
this is one of those where I think that you really have to be stoic. Sometimes experience doesn't help you here because none of these guys want to lose to Gifted.
No,
I
absolutely not. Literally none of them.
almost a good play. Bundle City dancing CBs into each other. What do we got?
Aggregated is 2-2, but at this point, it really doesn't matter. Whoever wins this game wins it.
Yeah.
Game 3.
I mean, realistically, without a Minjok miracle save and Demox, I don't know how he missed that header. This
I don't
game
either.
should
Bundle.
be losing.
That was a practical tap in.
Yeah.
Someone said, "What's wrong with losing to Gifted?" I mean, for normal people, there's nothing wrong with it. For Famous,
Yeah, when you have aspirations to win an ACL title like Famous does, and the amount of money that Bala put into this team, it's definitely a problem to. I mean, realistically, I don't think anyone in the East now is scared of Famous in a potential ACL final. This is the 10th place D1 East team, and they're giving Famous everything they can handle.
Yeah, and also it's not that we're talking about Gifted as being a bad team because they've actually played really well. It's just talking about an experienced team with players like this, like Fred was just saying, like the egos on some of these guys who have won multiple championships. They for sure do not want to lose.
No, absolutely not.
extra
Especially
time.
in what's realistically their first test of this entire cup. It makes the rest of the run kind of look a little bit fraudulent, which, I mean, when you're getting forfeits all the way through to the end, kind of is fraudulent, but here we are. And
First season of Cup.
Yep. Yeah, we got some improvements to make on that, but we're working on it.
Someone said, "Just say Gifted his ass, bro."
It's Ricky from
Thanks.
Famous.
Thanks, Ricky.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the love, Rick.
The guy who got benched against Gifted, right? Isn't that what just happened?
I don't think he's on. I don't think he's on the
No.
roster.
No, that's other Ricky, right?
Yeah, there's like 6 of them.
There's an
No.
imposter Ricky, and then there's the real Ricky from
No,
D1
this
chat.
is
I only
this is
acknowledge one Ricky.
this is the real Ricky.
I only acknowledge the real Ricky.
Yeah, this is the real Ricky. That's why he put Mincock did Flynn dirty. Let's not forget. That's shout out my boy RTD. I got
RTD,
your
baby.
I got your Taco Bell gift card loaded up, brother.
Yeah, go and get your measurements for your gold jacket, bud. Get ready for that haul, man.
Bala in the chat now saying this is a joke. This was never the famous lineup.
They're gonna cost
Dang.
poor Ball this championship, dude.
I hope
And he's gonna be
they
so-
don't, man. This meant so much to Bala.
I know.
So at this point, if you're gifted, those counters are going to be tough because, your entire attack's playing on limited stamina. So you're not, you're not running and getting away quickly. Oh, that's a ball. And another questionable pass there. But yeah, I mean, for the style of play that Gifted has,
No.
yeah, you hate to see that chip.
There. Back chip. Good try.
This is quite a game. Let's turn it into a game.
No, yeah, this is absolutely a game. Famous is kind of falling apart.
Famous is a lot tighter right now for sure. They're starting to make some mistakes.
There's no question.
No.
This is probably the last 20 minutes or so has been the worst that Famous has looked, but at the same time, there you go. Get that shot off. That was almost a bundle. That's like Pete loves to talk about. Just get the damn shot off.
Yep. Sometimes it doesn't have to be sexy. It's just got to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
good move.
cooked.
Oh, he's there.
Sham stayed in position though.
Shock.
Gifted moving the ball well though. I mean, Wolfie could have let it go there, but that's a bad pass by Pody.
Oh, that's ugly.
Romney over here offering money for Gifted for a new cam.
I mean, realistically though, that is probably the position that could have helped him the most here. I mean, I know Flexington, has been rough, hasn't played great, but you're never gonna play great going against Surf.
There you go.
I think the longer this goes on, the worse news it is for Famous, man. I just get that feeling.
I've never seen Menjok in a penalty in a PK shootout, and we've already seen the Gifted goalkeeper make an insane save on a PK in this set of games. So I hate to do it to my boy Menjok, but I think just in the goalkeeper realm of things, I think advantage Gifted if we do go to PKs.
PKs.
So I mean you got Henry knows this. I root for PKs always. I love the chaos. I absolutely love everything about a PK shootout being the determining factor. There's nothing that excites me more than a penalty shootout for the
people are tight.
Oh my god, so tight.
And here we go. Last 15 minutes of
the chip pass again, but here we go.
Extra time goes so fast too.
It
honestly.
does. Yeah, it's quick. I mean,
oh, what a terrible
tackle
pass!
by Zito.
Here we go.
Oh boy, they're out.
I was about to say, don't let Detox be the guy to make the mistake.
We love Detox.
Brian Reese saying the most boring final ever.
Corner kick here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a lot of sloppy play, that's for sure.
Yeah, it has. It's not been the.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh boy!
Let's see
Wow.
what D-Mox can do, and
No.
nothing. A wonderful chip pass again that works 1% of the time.
I
That's
don't
my
think
that's.
passing is his forte there. He's not there to make passes.
Oof, good tackle.
Oh,
Right back to Mo 7 though. Chip into the middle.
Ooh.
Chip outside.
good block.
And a block. So we got
Oh, boy.
another corner kick here, 115th minute.
Oh boy. This is the magic minute where FIFA likes to take over.
Yeah, absolutely. Not
There it
gonna be
is.
surprised.
And there it is.
There it is.
Yep.
And there it is.
Yep. That is the goal.
And now Gifted has to go full bore.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, they don't have any
gotta
option at this
push
point.
everybody. Yeah, literally everyone's got to be up at this point.
And that exposes the back.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Yusuf's gonna time waste here.
No doubt about it. Savvy play or get tackled.
Yeah, I mean it works one and the same.
Yeah, they still
Mo
got it.
7 loses
Gave
it.
it away.
Tackle from behind.
Oh, down to 1. Down to 10 men.
Oh boy. One last
Yeah.
chance. Terrible pass.
Oh,
Right to Ricky. This is gonna be it. Game over unless they could do something. Wow. What a
No.
terrible play to end it.
Oh my gosh.
You could do fucking
peeking.
you could do
saying GGs.
anything but that. Anything but that, you know?
Yeah, that's a
Awesome.
tough way to end it. And I mean, Gifted played their heart out that second game too. They got a bit unlucky and they missed some sitters though. So D-Mox missed what two point blank headers that could have been all that she wrote, and instead Famous takes it home. So congratulations to the revived ACL Cup champions. Famous 11, and yeah, we'll see you guys on I think we have a preview show Wednesday for the playoffs, ACL playoffs, and then we kick off our coverage of the playoffs on Thursday night. So make sure you guys tune in for the rest of the week and the streams we got coming up for playoffs and eventual ACL final.
Yeah, boys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.